I know you was. I could see you going for it as well.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Fournilwrittenalloverit, and if it's not welcome back then make sure you subscribe below, because then next time it will be a welcome back. Another warm welcome back that we're giving today is to Mr. TrueFox, who joins us for the second time on the channel. This time we are spending 4 minutes with Ellis to find out all about his YouTube career, some of his best moments supporting the mighty Leicester City. Ellis, it's been a long time coming, son. How are you?
I'm very, very good, Tom. It's finally a pleasure to be on an official video on the Fournilwrittenalloverit channel. I'm doing well, mate. Yourself?
Yes, mate. Very good. All the better for having you on. Let's get cracking, son, because we've only got 4 minutes. Take us right back to the start of the TrueFox journey and talk us through how it's been from then to now.
Well, the TrueFox journey, it's been a couple of good years, actually. So, first of all, it was just me and my mates. You know, we played football on my street. You know, back in the days when you're like playing football on your street with your friends, good old street football, getting the ball stuck under the cars, and you know, stuff like that. So yeah, it started off like that, and then I was a massive Leicester fan anyway, and I was going to the games every single week. And YouTube was a massive hobby of mine, massive passion. I was doing it every single day anyway, and I just thought, you know what? Why not combine the two? So I went to a game, and admittedly, the first video that I ever did at a Leicester City game was crap. It was one of the worst things ever. It was filmed on like a Samsung S. Do you know like the S4? Don't ask me why I had an Android back then. But yeah, it was filmed on a Samsung S4 back then, and yeah, ever since then, you know, it's been a very, very big journey, improved quite a lot, and now we're sitting on 14,000. So yeah, it's been a very, very decent journey from playing football in the streets to, you know, that is really, really good. Really, really good.
Tell us a little bit about life in the Premier League and how it's been like for Leicester, because you're one of the Premier League mainstays now, aren't you? You're one of those teams that people go to think, oh, we might not get a result out of Leicester because they're a very good side. How does that feel, supporting them?
Obviously, it's insane, you know, to go from, you know, almost being liquidated, you know, relegated to League One, you know, having all these crap days.
We know all about that, son.
Yeah, you guys are familiar with that. And then getting a new owner to come in, getting a new stadium, you know, winning the championship, then going up to the Premier League, the survival season, you know, only just surviving. You know, we were bottom of the league at Christmas, and you know, when teams are bottom of the league at Christmas, you know, you're going down. We managed to pull it out of the bag. The season afterwards, we won the Premier League, you know, the 2nd of May 2016, the day that will always stay in my brain. That beats any other date. My birthday, Christmas, that is the date that I always remember. That's the first date. And then, you know, after that, it's just been a rollercoaster, to be fair. And you know, we are one of the big boys now in the Premier League. Not one of the big boys, but I'd say we're up there with we're close to being one of the big boys in the Premier League. So yeah, knowing that teams are coming to the King Power and scared of us is a very, very good feeling, because that never used to be the case.
There we go. You're a big boy as well, son, aren't you? That's not going in. What's been your biggest achievement on YouTube so far, Ellis?
Biggest achievement on YouTube. So I think there's a couple. There's a couple on there. Obviously, with doing YouTube, there's a lot of things that come with it. Obviously, you get fans, you get people that watch you, you get people that ask for photos with you. You know, always one thing that I've always dreamt of from when I was younger is going on TV and being recognised on TV, and to have some of the biggest outlets in the media industry on TV, people like Sky Sports, BT Sport, ITV and stuff like that, contacting me and asking me to, you know, go on their channels was probably one of the best ones. But the biggest one and the best one for me is, you know, it was after a Leicester game, and it was like a year ago maybe, and I'm just there as a fan. Like, I want to get my shirt signed and stuff like that. I'm getting my shirt signed to put it on the wall. Obviously you can see I've got a lot of memorabilia around, and I'm waiting there, and Andy King and Michael Brighton like walk past, and I'm not kidding you, literally Andy King says to Michael Brighton, "Oh look, it's a TrueFox," and that just like, at the point, it was just mind blowing for me. I was like, I'm like, these are my idols sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? So that's my best. That's the best thing so far. Leicester players knowing who I am, especially Andy King as well, Leicester legend.
And very quickly, son, tell us about that 9-0 win at our neighbours down the road.
Well, yeah, you lot, the 9-0 win, it was an absolutely unreal night. Fun fact for you guys, we ain't got long left, I know that for a fact, but I was almost late to that game. I was almost missing the coach. The coach stayed for an extra 2 minutes, the Uber was going there, so I could have not been at that game, but we managed to get there on time. Went to Southampton, we were late to the game anyway. I was supposed to go on Sky Sports before that game. Got into the ground, Ben Chilwell scored, and then, you know, the goals just started flooding in. Smashed your neighbours 9-0, which I'm pretty sure you guys were over the moon about. Were the biggest, the record in the Premier League. So yeah, we'll take it.
The record. Brilliant. Mate, we've done it. 4 minutes is up. Ellis, thank you so much for joining me, son. To you at home, thank you for watching. Leave the video a like, subscribe if you're brand new, and we will see you in the next 4 minutes with...